Hey guys, this is Plastic Motional, and today we will be reviewing the Star Wars The Black Series, Ronin. Now this is my first Black Series video. I haven't really reviewed any Star Wars figures on here so far, but man, for anyone who does not know, I am a very, very big Star Wars fan. I really love Star Wars, and I always have since I was a child. It's literally it's on par with Dragon Ball Z to me. And I've always watched Star Wars from like a really, really young age. Younger than whenever I started watching Dragon Ball Z. But just to get that out of the way, dude, this figure is amazing. I was very excited to get this guy, and originally he sells for about $69.99, but I got him for $43. So you take that as you will. I was just really excited to get this figure as I seen his first fight, and I was like, holy crap, a freaking samurai Sith? That is sick. It was so cool to me. I'm not sure about his origins or exactly if he's a Sith or not, but I was just really excited to get this figure. This is going to be a rather short review as I'm just going over the figure. I actually like the droid that he comes with. It's like a samurai droid. It's like a samurai R2-D2, like a Japan one from Japan, or something like that. It looks really cool, but we're not worried about that today. Today we're just going over this figure himself, and he looks amazing. I really like the art style that they went with. The dark gray, white, and black shades. It looks amazing on this figure. I just think it looks great, and I think they did an amazing job with the boxes as well. The box itself was so freaking cool. I was so excited. That's probably the coolest box art I've ever had. And man, just to look at this figure, you can see he has a wired cape. And that is really cool. A lot of companies now don't even do wired capes. And this goes for SH Figure Arts. They don't do wired on a lot of their stuff. But the Black Series did. And I'm really happy that they're starting to do wired capes. Much like with their Vader, this figure, and with their new Star Killer. I can't wait to get that Star Killer figure, man. That's gonna be so freaking cool. But yeah, this guy's lightsaber literally comes in a sheath. Dude, that is so freaking cool. You couldn't ask for more. A lot of Star Wars figures now from the Black Series, they don't even come with like lightsaber hilts to where you can latch onto their belt. But this guy comes with a freaking sheath. This is so freaking cool. I was like, dude, this guy is amazing. His articulation is great. You can see you can get him in a lot of different poses. But let's just look at this guy's sheath, man. I really like how his joints are a bit tough too. That is really good because it makes him actually be able to stand in a lot of the poses that I want to get him in. So that's perfectly fine for me. I don't really mind the tight joints or now, because whenever they do become loose, they become really difficult to actually, get the figure to stand and such. Dude, this guy just looks amazing. It's so freaking cool to have a samurai like Sith. I was not expected to see this guy in Visions. Like, that was so freaking cool. But look, that is so freaking cool. This guy has the coolest lightsaber effects and sounds I have ever seen for a lightsaber in a long time. A very long time. Let's get that to go all the way in. I think I actually put it in backwards. Hold on. Okay. But yeah, as you can see on this figure, he looks freaking amazing just standing there. This is one of the coolest looking figures I have seen in a very, very long time. It looks so darn cool. But to get into this figure's articulation, he can get the T-pose. He also has not a double jointed elbow, but this elbow can get decent articulation. It's actually pretty decent for a Black Series figure. But he has butterfly joints. For his hand articulation, he has some type of movement inside of there to where he can bend this up and down. I think that's pretty interesting for 360 movement on the hand. This neck articulation is great. Can do a full 360. Looks down about that much. Can look up that much. This guy is freaking sick. Oh man, I'm so just, oh man. For his leg articulation, he can kick up about at a 90 degree. Same thing for his bottom leg joint. See how tough that is? Let me bend that here. He does not have a double knee joint, but he can bend about that much. And you can get him just in his normal samurai poses and such with that. I would have liked a little bit more articulation in the legs for the $43 price, but it's the Black Series. I can't really expect much. As of now, they're still improving a lot. And this is not an SH Figure Arts figure. But for the ankle articulation, really good. You can get into so many different poses just with that swivel there. Go up, go back. It's decent. It's a pretty decent figure for articulation. I actually think it's kind of good. Now, we all know he has a wired cape, so we don't have to explain that. But yeah, just looking at this figure there, he looks freaking amazing. Looks great. Like, that's a samurai you don't want to mess with. But to do some scaling, we can get this guy next to some actual real color. Let's get this guy next to the SX Figure Arts Games Begin Goku. Oh crap. I almost knocked my diorama over. That would have sucked. Let's get this guy next to another Black Series figure. The Sidious from the Return of the Jedi. Let's get this guy to stand. Oh, crap. Hold on. Stand, man. Stand, you old man. Let's get this guy next. He looks pretty cool. He stands really well. He's actually a bit tall, and I'm fine with that. But let's see if he's tall enough. Let's get this guy next to someone with real height. Let's get this guy next to Vader. I think that looks great. But let's get this guy next to another Black Series character. Mando. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, let me stop. But yeah, this guy's scale is amazing. I think he looks pretty good as well. But yeah, man, this guy looks amazing all in all. I really think you should get this figure if you're a Star Wars fan. See, it just looks great. That wired cape is amazing as well. You can get so much articulation with that and so many poses. Again, this is Plastic Motion Now, and I'm signing out. Peace, and enjoy your day.